Hello viewers, welcome back again to my channel. This is What's Cooking at Gloria's Kitchen. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video to your family and friends, and please don't forget to click on the notification bell. How to prepare delicious biryani. This is our recipe today. For ingredients, we're going to need 2 cups of rice, turmeric powder 1 tablespoon, ginger garlic paste 2 tablespoons, black pepper 1 teaspoon, pilau masala 1 teaspoon, tomato paste 1 tablespoon, a pinch of salt, vegetable cooking oil, plain yogurt, beef 1/4 kilogram, 1 medium-sized potato, 2 medium-sized onions, and 4 cups of water. Let's start. We have our rice here. We have our turmeric powder. We also have our ginger garlic paste. We have a mixture of, that is black pepper, and this is pilau masala. This is tomato paste. We have our salt, vegetable cooking oil. This is plain yogurt, or some people call it fermented milk. 1/4 kilogram of beef. We have our potatoes, which are chopped, and onions. And lastly, we have our hot water. So let's start. So first, you're going to put some oil in a pan and heat it up. Then we want to fry our onions, so we are going to put them inside our hot cooking oil. So we are going to fry our onions till they're golden brown. Yeah, so next, as my onions are getting cooked, I'm going to take my chopped potatoes. I'm going to add a little bit of turmeric powder and around 1 tablespoon of water. Then I'm going to squash them up, or I'm going to toss them up so that the potatoes can attain the color, that is the yellow color of the turmeric. Then later I'm going to fry them. Yeah, so I'm really tossing them up, and my onions are already cooked. They are golden brown, so I'm going to remove them from the fire. Yeah, as you can see, they have turned golden brown, but some are still not yet cooked, so I'm going to see. So now they are cooked. I'm removing them from the oil, hot oil. I'm placing them in a plate. I'm going to remove all the onions, and this is what I'm going to use for cooking my biryani. Next, using the same hot oil, I'm going to deep fry my potatoes, which I've coated with the turmeric powder. Yeah, so I'm going to deep fry them and till they are cooked and they're hard and crispy. So I'm going to leave them around 2 to 3 minutes so that they can harden up and become crispy. They are ready now. I'm removing them from the hot oil, and I'm also placing them in a plate. Yeah. Now let's go to our second step of making the biryani. Into another pan, let's put our vegetable cooking oil, around 3 tablespoons, sorry. 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. Let's heat it up. Then we are going to add in our beef inside the hot oil. And we allow it to cook also for around 3 minutes. Then let's add some salt, a pinch of salt or salt to taste. We're going to stir them together so that the salt can spread all around the meat or the beef. Then you're going to cover this up and let it cook for some few minutes. And you're back again. Our meat is cooked and all the juices are sealed in. So now we're going to stir this up a little bit. Then we'd like to move to the next step. We're going to add our ginger garlic paste inside our beef. Yeah, this is a mixture of ginger and garlic which has been grounded to paste. Following this, I'm going to add in a mixture of black pepper and pilau masala. I'm going to add it for spices, for flavoring of my sauce, my biryani sauce. I'm going to stir this up. Yeah, so I'm stirring it for around few seconds. Yeah, and I'm telling you, you cannot believe this. This smell is wow. Then next step, you're going to add our tomato paste. You're going to add the whole of it inside our beef and allow it also to cook together. We're going to stir this together. And I'm telling you, it looks really delicious. Then we are going to add our potatoes, which we have deep fried, followed by our onions. But our onions, we're going to add around 3/4 of them. We want to save a few so that you can use it in the next step. So I'm just going to leave a few fried onions for my rice. So we are going to stir this up together. Add a little bit of salt to taste again, of course. Please, you look at your salt. Just add it to taste, to your tasting and to your liking. Do not add too much of salt. Followed here, we are going to add our fermented milk. Some people call this mala, some people call this plain yogurt. It's not flavored, it's just plain. So we are going to add the whole cup, but right now I've just added around a half of the glass. I'm going to let it cook, then I'm going to add some more. That means I've used the whole glass of the fermented milk in my sauce. Yeah, so I'm going to stir this up together, cover it and let it to cook for around 10 to 15 minutes. I'm lowering my heat to low heat so that it doesn't get burnt. And right now I've already added my second round of the fermented milk and I've allowed it also to cook. And as you can see, it's cooked, and also you can see the meat is ready, it's cooked, and also you can see oil separating from the sauce, which is good. So this sauce of ours is ready to go. So let's move to the next step. Into another pan, we are going to add around 2 tablespoons of vegetable cooking oil. We'd like to prepare our 2 cups of rice. And for our rice, we've used of course pishori rice. You can use any rice you have. Yeah, so we've washed our rice, and to the boiling oil or to the cooking oil, let's add our rice inside. Let's add it a few at a time, and so that you don't get burnt, be careful. Let's stir it up. Let's add some salt to taste. We add some salt, then we stir again. Yeah, as I've said about salt, you need to be careful. You just add it according to the amount that you want. So let's stir this up. Let's add our hot boiling water. I've boiled my water, it's hot. I don't like adding cold water because it will reduce the process. So if you add hot water, it hastens the cooking process. So that's why I'm using hot water. So I'm stirring it up so that the salt also can permeate easily, as you can see. Then I'm going to cover it up and let it cook for around 30 to 40 minutes. Then I'll come back later, and here I'm back. My rice is almost cooked. As you can see, it's cooked. So in this step, I'm going to bring my turmeric powder. I'm going to add a little bit of water, around a tablespoon of water inside my turmeric powder. I'm going to stir this up into a paste. Then onto my rice, which is cooking in my pan, I'm going to make a trench, a ditch. Then I'm going to make a line inside to divide my rice into vertical lines. As you can see what I've done there. Then I'm going to take that turmeric paste of mine, then I'm going to put it inside the space between the rice. Then I'm going to do it the same thing to the other side, and this is just to add a color to my rice, so that my rice will have two different colors, white color and yellow color. That is why biryani has different color. It's just rice, but it has been flavored with colors. Yeah, so yeah, the onions that I left that I had already fried, I'm going to place them here in my rice in order to flavor my rice. Then I'm going to give it around 5 minutes to cook, slow heat. Then I'm going to come back. I'm back. My rice is ready, it's cooked, and of course my turmeric is already cooked. I gave it some few minutes, and as you can see, as I stir this up, you can see the colors are popping. Wow, my rice is cooked, and this is my biryani rice. It's ready for serving. So you see, it's so easy to cook biryani. You can do this even with eyes closed. Okay, let's go to our next step. So let's serve this up in a plate. We have our rice biryani, and we have our biryani sauce, beef sauce, and there it's ready. I've garnished with a few bunches of coriander stalks. Yeah, so this is my biryani beef. Yeah, it's ready to go, and it looks so delicious. Please do not forget to like, subscribe to my channel. Please click on the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you may see whenever I post it on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching this video. God bless you. Bye.
Sitaabudu miungu mingine. Sitaabudu miungu